Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in, for watching this. This is going to be my first video in a new phase of my life, which is a change that will change everything. And I'm extremely emotional and I'm a mess. But I have decided to use my YouTube channel, which I have been using to post exercises, breathing exercises, and stuff to for us moms to feel better physically and emotionally. And I want to keep on doing that. But in the midst of all of that, where I was starting to revise everything and put out better content and more content, because I haven't been very consistent, something huge has happened. I don't know, probably most of my followers don't really know about my personal situation, but I hope that a lot of my friends will tune in as well, and to kind of track how things are going and what's going on with me and my kids. To make a long story short, 5 years ago, I'm married to EU citizen, and we have 3 children. They live with their dad in the United States, and 5 years ago, I was deported, which is a different story for a different video, how all of that happened, which was really heartbreaking. But the point is that things just didn't work out as I trusted they would, because the plan was really to sort the visa out from outside the country, get back into the United States and, with my family. But things happened, and my husband, for some reason, decided he didn't want to go ahead, and I was locked out of the country. So I did have contact. I talked a lot to my kids for about 2 more years, but since 3 years, I have no contact at all. And yes, again, there's so much to tell. It's impossible to put in one video. I just wanted to put out one first video real quick as an update of the situation, which is actually, I've been crying a lot. I'm a mess. I just found out a week ago that the father of my kids has died suddenly of a heart attack. And I also found out that I'm still legally married to him. I mean, I wasn't sure. I never saw any divorce papers. I wasn't sure, but it's just the kind of stuff that comes out in these situations, right? So my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law, God bless them, they are doing their best to help me out here to get passports for the kids, so we can get reunited. And for me, at this point, I'm under shock. So if you see me a little bit weird, don't worry about me. It's normal. I just would have never ever thought that I would see my kids, or even just talk to them this fast again. In my mind, it was something like, okay, well, I did what I could, and nothing has worked out, and I'm just going to have to work on, becoming independent, becoming emotionally stable, and so I can be a good mom, a better mom even, the day I get my children back, or the day they contact me. And in my mind, I would be like, oh, okay, well, when they're older, when they're adults or whatever, they will contact me and we can talk. And so I was preparing. I took these 5 years to prepare myself for that moment. And this moment has come so much faster. It is heartbreaking that Will died, that Will had to die for this to happen. I wish it could have worked out differently. I really do. And I just honestly, I do not know how to feel right now, because I'm devastated that he's dead. My children lost their father. They are devastated. He was their hero. And whatever happened between him and I, right, is one thing. And the other thing is the kind of dad he was. So I'm sure I'm going to make another video specifically talking about how I feel that way. But like I said, right now, this is just a short update that in the United States, my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law are working their ass off to get my children home. And home right now for me is Mexico. So yes, if you are excited about joining me in this journey, about listening to all these things, I'm thinking about being really honest here about how I feel about being reunited with your children, starting contact again, and all the challenges that come for that. Because, you know, all the moms I know that are in the same situation and have lost their kids in a similar way, they know the challenges, they know how hard it is, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And I want to document this journey. I want to talk about this and make videos about this, to, you know, just give some hope to others, to other moms, that it is possible, that things can change and you don't even expect it. And also, I'm expecting this to be actually the hardest thing I have ever done in my life. Connecting back with my children who have been told that I don't love them, that I left them, and they are now almost 12, 10, and 8. So it's a delicate situation to navigate, and I'm going to do my absolute best to handle this correctly. Like, it needs to be to the best for them. So at the same time, I'm going to document this. I'm also asking for respect. If someone wants to comment or something like that, I love comments. I will answer all comments, and I would love to build community here. But my children are old enough to find out about this channel and see it and watch it. So I would be very grateful if you guys could handle this with a lot of respect, and keep that in mind, that the children might be watching the one or the other video that I post here. And that's actually one of the other reasons, because I still haven't spoken to them, but it's been a week, and out of respect for their mourning and for the trauma they just went through, I mean, it's a lot. I kind of stepped back and waited for them to contact me. So the family they're with, they seem to be fine. They just contacted me, and the lady seems to be a really nice lady. I like her so far. And we've been in contact, we've been talking, and we will make sure that the kids are going to talk to me this weekend for the very first time in 3 years. And I will keep you posted. I'm sorry for the long video. It is the first one. It is messy and it is crazy, but I will just try to be as coherent as possible and make this kind of like a documentation of this journey that is very much a spiritual journey, of reuniting, rediscovering, and redefining all kinds of things, really. So stay tuned. I promise I will not make you wait long for the next video. And thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting me. Bye bye for now.